Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to episode 5 here in season 2 of our Manchester United career mode here on FIFA 21. If you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and if you're looking forward to this upcoming episode, smash that like button down below. Well, we've got an absolutely cracking start to this episode, a huge crunch match in the Champions League up against Galatasaray. As you can see then, we've already played 3 games so far in the group stage, and we're sitting there in 3rd position with 1 win, 1 draw and 1 loss. It's not been very good. I've simmed the games against Galatasaray and Salzburg, and the boys didn't able to get the job done. We beat Villarreal in the last episode very convincingly, but we now have to do it. We've only a few games remaining. The next ones we have in this episode are vital. We have to win if we're going to be guaranteed to go through. All in all, this is a very big episode then as well. You can see we're in November. We've got this big game against Galatasaray to start, and then we're back in league action up against Fulham. We got Crystal Palace, and then we end the month against not only Arsenal but also Manchester City. That's going to be a huge end to this month. As I've already mentioned then as well, we've got that other game against Salzburg in this month. A very vital game that is. We have to win though, both of those Champions League games. Otherwise, I honestly don't think we're going to have enough to go through. At the beginning, I thought we had a very favourable draw, but it's not looking like so at the moment. We haven't been playing like champions. It's just not been good enough. Well, I got a very interesting comment on the last episode here. I'll leave it up on screen for you to see, and it was regarding the player numbers. First suggestion then was to give Haaland that number 19, which you can see I've done there. Previously, we gave him 30, and Cavani actually had the 19 to be fair. But with Haaland coming in, he's definitely that competing striker for Anthony Martial. I think number 19 does suit him better. Something else I actually mentioned then when we signed Milinkovic-Savic is I wasn't sure what number to give him. I gave him 13 originally, but I said just to let me know down below what number you think would suit him best. And you can see again this comment mentioned to give him that number 6 jersey. So that's what we've done here too. And I think that's the perfect number to give him because, I mean, he is that Pogba replacement. He's playing in the exact same position now as well. And again, he's that big name signing we made in his place. So I think it's only right that he takes the jersey. Last but not least then it's about Dyer Upamecano, and instead to give him the number 4 jersey. Again, I think that's a great suggestion. We gave him number 20 because I think he used to wear that for France, or he might currently wear it. But I think number 4 suits him a lot better. You can see there he's unfortunately got injured in the last episode, and he was probably the worst possible injury, out for 3 months. Hopefully he won't go down in rating. You see this season he's gone up to an 84. He's been playing absolutely class at the back up there with Harry Maguire. And I'm just hoping this injury won't take him back too much in his development. But he's now number 4 because he's our starting centre-back and he's going to be here for the entire career mode. So again, great suggestions all around. And keep those comments coming in the comment section down below. I want plenty of feedback because like I said, this isn't just my career mode, but it's your career mode too. I'm going to jump straight into this game then because it's such a big one. We have to start this episode off so much better than we ended the last. This is such a vital game, and I tell you what, I did not think it was going to come down to these crunch games now. You can see I'm going with a full starting 11 there. There's a few tired players in there, and that's why I've got other players on the bench who can definitely come in to make an impact. Need to start now with a huge response. We can't afford to drop any more points. Let's go out there, put in a performance of true champions, and show everyone that we still are the real deal in this Champions League campaign. Back at home for this game then. Hopefully the home crowd is going to give us that push we need to get all 3 points and put down a real mark in this game. We need plenty of goals, and we need to go out there and show that we are truly the best team in this group and in the whole competition. Last time out against Galatasaray, then we got that 1-0 loss. That really was just such a disappointing performance, and I'm hoping that now we've got our full first team out there, they'll put in a much better performance and give us exactly what we need in this game to get all 3 points. Starting with Haaland on top in this game then. Big competition between him and Martial for a place. It's really now up for one of them just to grab it and take the opportunity. This is the Galatasaray lineup then. Muslera, Tasdemi, Schettino, Marcao, Elba Delayu, Barrios, Belhanda, Riquero, Caglayan, Kilinic and Slimani up top. Again, you look at the quality in our team compared to that. We should be getting all 3 points in this one. We've got to put in a big performance now though because nothing's for guaranteed. Come on boys. Ball, you know, Fred. Bruno's going for the middle. Is this going to be a goal? Not even 5 minutes in. Oh, how's he dragged that? Oh, I thought that was a guaranteed goal. You expect Bruno Fernandes to finish these. You saw the wonder goal he scored against Villarreal in the last episode. This is his bread and butter. You'd think he would finish this one all day long. Ball over top here now. Wan-Bissaka's been caught out of position. De Gea's going to have to come out. What's he done? Why on earth did he do that? I tell you what, we got off lucky there. That makes no sense, and Tellez should have this now. Very strange decision from their player there. Could be breaking here as well now from that. Sancho's making a great run. Is he going to have the pace on this centre-back here? Haaland's in the middle. Dortmund link-up play. Strong. Yes, Erling Haaland. Come on, that's exactly the start we need in this game. I don't know why their player made such a strange decision up the other end. It looks like they were going to have a goal, but we managed to break away. We get the ball up to those great attacking players, and that old Borussia Dortmund link-up play seems to be working for us once again. Takes it well, a good finish, easy for a player of Haaland's calibre, and this is the perfect start we need. We need a quick reply. We need to show that we are the champions, because at the end of the day, we haven't been good enough so far. Taylor's been beaten to the ball now as well. Maguire's going to have to step out there. Oh, he's getting sold all over the place. Fred can't make any rash challenges. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, come on, he's been fouled. Oh, my God, we got lucky there. It was definitely a foul, so you can't argue with that one, but they put the ball in the back of the net. Whips out there to Rashford. Into Bruno. He loves to let fly from this area. Into Haaland instead. What a turn that is. Right foot instead. Who the hell is this guy, Coutinho? He's unreal. He's broken down so many of our plays. He's definitely not been easy to get past. Wan-Bissaka still on it. This has got to be a goal. Bruno. Haaland for the double. Oh, what a strike that is. On his right foot as well. Coutinho's been on unbelievable form, but this man is still getting himself 2 goals on his way to that hat-trick. This was some great attack there from Wan-Bissaka, and that man who's been unbelievable for them was just out of position. That is pinpoint from Haaland as well, on his right foot. I just want to shout him out for that. Scored some great goals. I think most of the goals he scored for me has been on his weaker foot as well. It's pretty unbelievable. Haaland's here now. Him and Sancho, can they link up for another goal? Sancho's on it here. Just waiting for a little of an intelligent run. Gives it there to Haaland instead. Took it off his toe, to be fair. This could be it now. Sancho over the top. That's such a terrible ball. He put it too far in front of him. Should have been an easy goal, and that would have been the hat-trick right on half-time. Oh, unlucky there, to be fair. That was great link-up play again. Going into the end of this first half now, 2-0 up. This is the perfect response. But we can't rest on this now. That man's been in top form. Let's hope we can make it a hat-trick and get this episode started off in the right way. Ball over top. Maguire, read that one well. Great header from the centre-back. Rashford's on it here. Oh, big touch, but he just skips past the defender. Ball in the middle. Ooh, good move there, and we're getting a great corner again. Another chance for a goal. Going to keep Tellers on this one. I want a bit of an outswinger. I want it to come driving onto someone's head. The captain, Maguire! Oh, that's not the usual header we're used to seeing from him. He's normally like a bullet train, smashing his head into that ball, into the goal. Great delivery, exactly what I wanted, and that man usually, that's exactly what he wants. Right on his forehead, and he normally bullets it into the back of the net. We're looking really comfortable in this game then, and you can see there's a lot of fatigued players, so I'm going to make 2 changes right now just to freshen things up. Got McTominay coming on for Fred. He's got a yellow card, and again, he's just looking a bit tired, so I think McTominay can come in, use his agility, use his pace, use his energy, and just get us over the line. And again, Bruno has a decent game, looking quite tired, so going to bring that man on, Grealish. Grealish had a great episode last time out as well, to be fair to him, so he needs to get more game time, because he's in great form. Hopefully those two now can just help us get over the line and be on our way to a perfect 3 points to start today's episode. Grealish now into Sancho. Great trickery for him. Grealish's front post if I can find him. He wins it. Oh, unselfishly looks for Donny, to be fair. Maybe should have gone alone there. Still got the ball now. Haaland into Grealish. Haaland's back post again. Oh my God, that was so close. That link-up play was filth. Let's see that one again. Grealish has come on. He's a live wire. Great ball in there, and that's such a glancing header from Haaland. The keeper's diving right across the goal. That would have been a great way to seal the hat-trick. Back there into Grealish. Can someone make a run? Sancho's there. Haaland instead. On his left foot. Oh, that was a powerful strike and a great save from the keeper there, to be fair. Had to be on his toes for that one. Used good strength to get rid of Marcao, and he's great on his left foot. Obviously, that's his stronger side, and that's a great save. Another corner here now. Can we get another goal? Sticking with what works now. Tell is whipping it front post. And I tell you what, Haaland and Maguire are both there. If one of them can just get their head on this. Speaking of the captain, oh, it goes wide. Grealish here now, though. Pings it back out to Tellers, who's carrying an injury. Don't know when that happened. I hope it's not serious. Well, I mean, it seems as if Tellers has run it off, so that's great to see. But just to be precautionary, I'm going to bring Luke Shaw on because he's looking tired as well. And Luke Shaw is definitely more of a defensive left back. And that's what we need now. This game's all wrapped up as long as we just don't do anything stupid now. Grealish on the ball into Van der Beek. Sancho's there. That's the ball. Tell you what, Rashford, he's got acres of room if he can just run onto that. Made a bit of a delayed run. I'm not sure why he didn't just commit to it. Still here though, Haaland. That man again, he's a rock at the back for Galatasaray. I might have to look him up after this game just to see who he is. On the attack here now. Grealish. Rashi. Oh, that was a bullet header. I tell you what. Hell of a finish there from Rashford. Great to see him coming up with the goal. I'm not sure when he scored last, if I'm honest. Big shout out to Jack Grealish as well. He's had an unbelievable kick into this game. That's a great delivery. And Rashford from that far out, that's good. Gets a hand to it, but just not strong enough. What a finish that is from Marcus Rashford. I think that's the all 3 points guaranteed now then. On the ball here now again. Going to put in on his right foot. Maybe he'll score at that time. Still going. Cuts back onto his left. Again, another save. Something's going wrong. He just can't finish. The keeper saving it every single time. Wanted to keep the ball with him just to try and get rid of that curse. A good save there from the keeper, but at least we're getting a corner now. Maybe he can score one with his head. With no Tellers on the pitch now and no Bruno, so it's up to this man Jack Grealish. And I'm going to look for Haaland. Want to get him the hat-trick because he deserves it. He's been great in this game. Front post. How's he jump over that one? Rashford. Maguire. He's still there. Oh, I'm just trying to find him. Maybe I just need to score the goal. Back post. Who's that? McTominay. Oh, it's offside. Oh, I just got so stupid there. Desperate to give Haaland the hat-trick. But at least it's all 3 points. Look at the fans there. They know how much it means. This could be the turning point in this Champions League group stage. We really weren't looking comfortable up until this point. But this now, I think, is going to be what we need to solidify ourselves and to make sure we get through this group. Good to see Haaland getting a 10 out of 10 there, but I seriously don't know what's going on. He's 100% left-footed. I don't know why every single time I shoot on his left it gets saved, and every single time I seem to shoot on his right it goes in, even when it's a harder chance. Something's got to give eventually. I'm just hoping in this episode I can get him a goal on his left foot. Well, that was the perfect way to start this episode then. Like I said so many times, we definitely needed those 3 points, and now I'm not too worried about the Champions League group. I think we'll have enough moving forward. As you would have seen then, our next game is up against Fulham, and they're in 16th position with only a single win and 7 losses. As I've said a few times, we're simming these much smaller games so we can focus on the top 6 and those Champions League games, which are so important at the moment. So we're going to jump into the sim for this game. Hopefully they can get another 3 points and we can move on to the bigger ones. Milinkovic-Savic is asking to play in this game then, which is exactly what I'm going to do. This guy's come in, obviously, in the last transfer window as a replacement for Paul Pogba. He's now our new number 6. And I tell you what, he's been very good so far. He luckily got his first goal as a Manchester United player in the last episode. And I'm hoping to see some more big performances out of him. Because I think we've only scratched the surface with his ability. And I'm sure there's going to be so much more to come. That's our team there on the right-hand side then. And you can see we've still got a lot of first-team players in there. The likes of Maguire, De Gea, Fernandes, Martial, Rashford. But just a few of those backup players like Greenwood, Tuanzebe, who's obviously going to have a lot more of an important role for the next couple of months with Upamecano out. So I'm hoping he can go out there and get us a clean sheet, because again, he's going to be vital now. Well, I just had a quick glance at that Fulham team and look at a couple of the names in there. Martinelli on the left and Dzeko up top. They're definitely not going to be as easy as I thought then. Hopefully Simnit's not going to mean we get a draw, so especially no more injuries. That's what I'm hoping for. I thought this was going to be easy, but you never know. I still have confidence in the boys though, so let's just see how they get on. Jeez, that looks like a cracking game. Luckily we managed to win 4-2, but there's goals galore. You can see we dominated the possession, had a lot more chances, but they converted both of the chances they got. The defence probably wasn't that good for us in that game then. It's a bit of a worry. You can see they got a goal left for Reed and Gio, and we got goals from Martial, Greenwood, Martial again, and Sergej Milinkovic-Savic. Great way for him to get a goal now after asking to play. Well, I just saw this as I was going through the day simming that Crystal Palace game. Doesn't look like it's working out for Paul Pogba at Real Madrid. Obviously, we let him go because we wanted to keep things quite realistic, and I think it's widely known that that is his dream move in real life, and I think it will happen in this season when we get to that summer transfer window. He was great for us last season. I will be honest, I thought he was a pivotal part in us reaching the quadruple, and I was very reluctant to let him go. It's sad to see that isn't working out for him, because although we let him go and he's no longer our player, we still want the best for him. He gave us great memories in that first season, and I'm hoping he'll bounce back. And here we are at that Crystal Palace game then. It looks like it's a home match as well, so hopefully that'll work in our favour. In only a few days' time, we're back in the Champions League with another crucial game up against Salzburg, one which we really need to focus on for now. And you can see that we're on top place in the Premier League at the moment. We're undefeated still, so I'm still confident that I can sim this one and get a result. You can see in the bottom left, Martial is asking to play, and he's currently on 8 goals, just behind Patrick Catrone. So I'm definitely going to put him in for this one, and I'm going to keep Haaland fresh, ready for that Champions League game, because that's where he's been doing most of his business at the moment. It looks like those two are kind of evenly distributing those kind of competitions together. Martial seems to be like the Premier League striker, and Haaland seems to be the Champions League man for us. I definitely thought it was going to be hard to pick and choose, but it looks like they're doing it for themselves. Now, I've had a little bit of think about the lineup for this one. Crystal Palace are a decent team, but I still think we have such a strong side that we shouldn't struggle getting the 3 points in this one. And obviously that match against Salzburg is so important that I need a lot of those first team players ready for that one. So that's why I've got players like Tuanzebe, McTominay, Williams, Greenwood, James and Grealish all coming into the lineup. Still some first team players though like De Gea, Maguire, Telles, Milinkovic-Savic and Martial up top. Let's give this game a quick sim then, hoping for another 3 points, just so that this team keeps showing me that I can rely on them and I don't have to play every single game. Well, it's not quite the victory, but at least it wasn't a loss. Crystal Palace are a decent team, to be fair, and obviously we put out a lot of rotation players, so we can't be too disappointed. Still undefeated in the league though, which is always a positive, and at least now we can focus on playing that big game against Salzburg. Well, this is not a good message to receive straight after that game. Sancho saying that if he doesn't get more game time, he might have to consider his future here. Now, I mean, I have been resting him quite a lot. Obviously, I've given Greenwood quite a bit of game time. I've even given Jackson Brown some game time because we want to see him develop. But I think I need to make sure that this man's happy because he's definitely our starting right mid for the entire of the career mode. And he has actually surpassed what I expected from him. I knew he'd be a good player, but he's really been coming up with some great assists and scoring some crucial goals too. So he's definitely going to be playing against Salzburg, and I might have to keep him in that team for the rest of this episode, just to ensure he's happy going into the next month. Well, we got quite a predicament in this one now, because we obviously got the Salzburg game, which is very important, but then only a couple of days later, we're back in league action up against Arsenal, and then if it couldn't get any worse, only a couple of days after that, we got Man City. This is some major fixture congestion, and I'm really going to have to rest players at crucial times. If we're getting the result done against Salzburg, I'm going to bring on some rotation players so that we have at least enough of a team to go out there and do the job against Arsenal. And then I'll have to do the same in that one. If we're looking comfortable and the job looks like it's done, I'll have to bring off players like Fernandes, players like Rashford, Sancho, even Haaland, just to make sure that they can go out there and do the job against Manchester City. Here we are then right before this game against Salzburg. And as I've said, we got our full, strongest team out there now. Such big name players like Fernandes, Van der Beek, Maguire, Haaland up top, obviously the Champions League striker, and that man Sancho on the right. Hopefully he'll be happy after a win in this one. Quite noticeably though, you can see I'm going with Dean Henderson in goals, and I'm a bit disappointed in myself because I meant to put him in for all these Champions League games. You can see he's up to an 83 rated down currently, so that's very good that he's grown a lot. And I definitely want to make sure that he's getting enough game time because I think in real life he will be the future number 1 at Manchester United, and I think that should be the aim in this career mode too. To be honest, I'm hoping he doesn't have much to do in this game. I'm hoping the attack will just keep them penned back, and he won't even have to touch it. But if he is called upon, I hope he has a world-class performance, and that way he can really show that he is that future in goals for Manchester United. Well, what a game this is then. I definitely didn't think this was going to have the magnitude attached to it that it currently does. At home against Salzburg, and we definitely cannot afford to do anything other than get all 3 points in this one. That man Haaland then obviously having another crack at his old team. Hopefully he can go out there and score some more goals, and let's just fingers crossed hope I can get one on his left foot for a change. Salzburg team for this one then with Ulmer, Brianna Viana, Nguenu, Christensen, Stankovic, Mwepu Kamara, Okugawa, Szoboszlai, Queta and Bereshi. 4-4-2-2, sorry by the looks of it, so it looks like they're going quite attacking. But we got a lot of attacking players out there too. I'm confident at home, at Old Trafford, with the push of the crowd behind us, we'll have more than enough to get the 3 points and go through into the Champions League knockout rounds. Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Look at the space over on the left. If Telles can get it and whip one over the top to Rashford. Come on, we need an early goal. Rashford. Into Haaland. Oh, the defender cut that out just as he was about to smack it. Great defending there, and you can see the group stage. We're currently on top, I think, so it must be goal difference. But again, we can't let that change the way we play. We need to go out and put a championship performance to get the 3 points. Taylor's on the corner then. Plenty of height in the middle. Got to get someone on this. Milinkovic-Savic. Maguire. Ooh, went for the little volley there, to be fair to him. The captain would have come up with a great goal to start this game. Good chest control. Not a bad finish as well. The defender just gets a foot in. He's happy with himself, you can see. Taylor's on it again. I'm going to tell him to run near post because there's not much direction in this running at the moment. Putting it on someone's head. Milinkovic-Savic is there again, but the defenders are getting themselves in the way. Milinkovic-Savic, ooh, went for the early time cross there from Tellez. Nothing from it though. Just playing it around the box at the moment. Not too much penetration from them. Great tackle Lindelof, but get the ball. That's it, come on. In there to Milinkovic-Savic. Now Sancho's away. We got such good attacks. Someone's got to create something from this. Give him something to aim at. Rashford's flying in the back post. Haaland instead. Oh my god, I timed that on red. Terrible from me. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, it's wide. That could have been the chance. On it again, you now so much room over there. Tellez has just been sucked in by Maguire. Got to get out there and stop the cross. Pots back into the middle. Maguire, don't let him get in the box. Oh, come on, I just can't put a foot in. I can't afford to. Lindelof, get there. Dean Henderson. Oh, it's a goal. How did that get past him? I was almost ready to go, yes, Dean Henderson, but he's let it in. Have I made an absolute blunder in decision in goal right now? Definitely looked like he should have had that one covered. Maguire just makes a mess of this. Puts a foot in and it gets straight back to them. At the front post, Dean Henderson's got to do better from there as well. Oh, I wish I'd just gone with De Gea. I wanted to give the young man a chance though. To be fair, he almost got there, but you got to do better when it's a front post like that. They're 1-0 up in this game now. We're going to have to come from behind once again. Van de Beek. Rashford. Oh, that had to be such a better pass. Why did he go for the absolute wonder pass? Just needed to get it 2 feet. Tellez with a big tackle there, and though Bruno Fernandes. Haaland on his right foot again. Oh, a big save there from the keeper. A good strike on his weak foot again, and luckily we're going to get a corner now right before the end of this first half. We had so much opportunity there. They gave us the ball back so many times. We have to get a goal now. This hasn't been good enough. Come on now, right before the end of this first half. Let's just end it with a goal. Savic on the head. Ball in the middle. Haaland from the left foot again. Point blank range. The keeper saving it every time. What can I do, Maguire? Oh, terrible head from him. He's normally so much better, but seriously now, I'm getting worried. Is Haaland broken or something? Every single time I shoot on his left, he just is. The keepers are coming up with world-class saves. I do not know what to do anymore. There you go. Ref blows the whistle then, end of the first half. And how we're not at least drawing this game, I'll never know. We've had plenty of chances, and they've given us the ball so many times. I mean, they're talking about Rashford missing. He may not have had many touches, but we've had plenty of other players who've had shots and just cannot convert them. This has not been good enough. We really are in trouble if we can't win this game. Whipping it in there. Bruno's in there. Wrong play. You wanted Haaland there, though. Threw him set at it. And we need to start converting these, though. They're giving us the ball on a silver platter. We need to do something. Sancho. Into Haaland. From distance, I tell you what. Is this the one? Oh, what a strike and a great save. Tried to time it. Just couldn't get anything on it. But that was still great power in that shot. Maybe should have tried to finesse it, but I just thought, I know what, break the burst, break the back of the net, and keeper comes with a good save. Tells his corners just aren't working in this one, so I'm going to put Fernandes on them. We need to start scoring one of these. We've had so many. Whipping it in there. Milinkovic-Savic front post gets beaten to the ball. Tell you what, Donny's on the edge of the box. He's offside from the corner. Why did I touch that? Oh, that's stupid from me, and now they're just going to get an easy free kick. Is now there to Bruno. Rashford's making that overlapping run as well. This has got to be the goal. So many players forward. Rashford! Yes, Rashford! Come on, that's the goal. They said at the end of that first half that this man was missing in action. Not anymore. A great finish there from Marcus Rashford to get us the 1-1 in this game. We needed that one. Great little dinked ball there from Bruno and a great head there. Puts it right in front of himself and a good finish at the near post. Thank God we're drawing now and hopefully the advantage is with us. We're at home at the end of the day. We need to use the crowd to lift us up in this one. Fernandes just holding it, waiting for a bit more of an intelligent run. That's the one to Rashford. On his left foot. He's going to have to go alone. Left-footed Rashford. Oh, a big save again from the keeper. This man has been in great form to them, to be fair. We've had plenty of good shots, but he's making the vital saves. Fernandes again on this corner, going for that front post. Someone needs just to assert themselves, but that's to no one. Well, that's a missed opportunity there. Well, it's the triple sub then. Martial up top for Haaland. It just hasn't happened for him in this game. I know he's up against his old team, but I'm sure he was going to finish one of those chances. Putting Grealish at camera, Fernandes back to centre mid. Milinkovic-Savic has had a decent game. Again, just can't really grab this game and get us an advantage. And I'm putting Greenwood on there for Sancho, who's again had a good game, but it just hasn't been enough. I'm hoping these 3 subs coming on with fresh legs will make the difference. Oh no, I've passed it short by accident, but I tell you what. Oh, how's he missed that? I accidentally pressed X trying to skip the replay. Martial puts a great ball in there and it comes to Grealish, who should finish that. He took it on his left and that one's sailing up there into Rose Ed. Oh, that could have been a great introduction from Jack Grealish, who's had a great few episodes. Oh, come on, Maguire. Thought he had that one. Ball over top as well now. 2 players, 1 in the middle. Tellers again. He's been solid defensively. He's definitely known as an attacking left-back, but his defence has been world-class. This has got to be the break now. That man, Greenwood, just come on the pitch. He hasn't had a chance yet. Is this going to be the goal? Yes, Greenwood! Come on! That man, you can always rely on him. He's still one of the youngest players in this squad, but he's one of the ones with the coolest head. What a finish that was from that man. A pinged ball straight out there. He had a lot of pace, but there was a good few defenders coming back. Decides to go for that near post, and considering the keeper's been in great form, I wasn't too confident. But that man believes in himself, and that shows it right there. What a strike from the young man. 2-1 in this one now. We have to hold on. Ball over top again. Bruno's that back there. Get in the middle. Someone's in the middle of the ball. Maguire, step in. Just make a foul. I don't care. Get the ball. That's the one. Van de Beek be alive to the danger. Bruno. Ball over top. Henderson. Oh my God. Thank God he hit that first time. Had plenty of time in the world. It was Jack Grealish running back there. What was the defence doing? And luckily that is nowhere near the goal. Van de Beek on the ball here now. Into Martial. This has got to be it now. If we just get up there, get another goal, this is the game wrapped up. Jack Grealish. He's had a few chances. Can he finally get the goal? Yes, Jack Grealish. Come on. He deserved that one. They're absolutely devastated, but it was all wrapped up. We knew we had the 3 points in the bag. No, I'm only joking, but fair play. What a finish. Cool under the pressure. He missed a couple of probably easier chances, but not that time. Great running at the goal. Uses trickery to get it onto his right foot and a whipped finish into the bottom right corner. To be fair, their goalkeeper's been on absolutely world-class form, but you're never going to save that one. I don't care if Manuel Neuer, Jan Oblak and De Gea are in goals. That was pinpoint precision, and it's all 3 points coming to the home team. There you go then. Ref ends it straight as they kick the ball away. What a win this was. The Galatasaray game was crucial, but this one was even bigger. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that is us guaranteed to be going through. What a turnaround it's been. And that man, Grealish, has been vital. You can see they're focusing on him there. 2 attempts and he gets that goal. He's been unbelievable in the last couple of episodes. Really starting to find his form, find his place in this team at the start of season number 2. It was very important we got that victory then, because you can see we're now on the top of the table with a point advantage, but it's still not all wrapped up. We'll have that final game against Villarreal in the next episode, and it still looks like it really is a winner takes all. If they manage to beat us, they could be going through, especially if Galatasaray don't get the victory. We don't want to leave it to chance. We want to go out there and get another victory, because we want to be going into those knockout stages on 100% form, looking like the champions again. Because although last season we got a favourable draw and we looked very good, I'm sure all the other giants of European football are going to be absolutely raring for it this season, and it's not going to be easy to get to that final again. A wonderful message to get again then straight after that game. It's about Victor Lindelof. He's gone up to 84 rated. Obviously now having Upamecano injured for a couple of months, which is such a shame. I was very worried. But it looks like this man's taking that first team opportunity. He's starting to develop nicely and it's going to give me a bit of a decision to make, when Upamecano comes back. He was absolutely world class when he wasn't injured and he had that first team spot absolutely nailed down. But if Lindelof continues to put in good performances and ensures that we are doing well in the Champions League and the league, then I can't just drop him straight away. It'll have to be a best player starts, and they're going to have to both fight for that position. Now, I've had a few international offers come up so far in this career mode. Obviously, we're into the second season, so I've got quite a few. But this is one that's interested me quite a lot. You can see Portugal are coming asking us to be the international coach. Looks like they want us to reach the quarter-final of the World Cup and to reach the semi-finals of the Euros. Now, I haven't really ever considered accepting an international role. I think I always just want to focus on the club. But that's something I'd be interested to get your feedback on. Do you think I should start to look at international football, add one of those international jobs to my resume, and just to add something else to this career mode? Obviously, it'd be interesting to have World Cup and Euro games in this career mode. But at the same time, I'm not too sure if I want to take away from the importance of our job here at Manchester United. I'll leave this one to you in the comment section down below. Would you like me to accept this job or any other international job if you would like to see one in particular? Or do you think we should focus on the club, focus on Manchester United and ensure that we get back to being not only Premier League champions but Champions League winners too? Now we've got obviously these two huge matches to end this month. Firstly, we've got Arsenal and then we're playing Manchester City on the 30th. And I don't want this episode to be too long. I know that a lot of people won't be able to watch all the way to the end depending on their time. So I think I'm just going to play the Arsenal game now to end it. And we'll start the next one with obviously that huge game against Manchester City. So that'll be a great way to start that episode. Well, we're really having to battle with the fatigue right now. I said we had that big fixture congestion. Obviously Salzburg, then this game, and then Man City in just a couple of days' time. But there's nothing we can do about it. So it's all going to be about managing these players. And that's why you can say I'm playing players like Fred, Grealish, Twanzebe, Williams and Shaw at left back. Got to start mixing the team a bit now because some of those players are just way too tired to do all these matches. I'm still confident though, and I mean especially one player I want to talk about in particular is that man Jack Grealish at Cam. Now obviously in terms of rating, Bruno's quite high in compared to him, and he's definitely the main man in this team. But Jack Grealish has really been turning it on in the last couple of episodes, and he's really looking like he deserves to start a few more of these big games. Because when he's come on, he's made a difference and he's scored some big goals. Hoping he can be the difference in this game then. Arsenal are going to be looking very strong with some of the players you can see out there. But I'm still so confident in the boys we have. We're champions, we're on the top of the table, and we want to end this episode in big form, ready for that Manchester City game. Here we are then at the Emirates Stadium for this one. A huge game to end the episode. We looked very comfortable when we played Arsenal last season. We definitely didn't lose to them, that's for sure. And I think we should have the edge even in this season number 2. You see there talking about Anthony Martial, a player to watch, 8 goals in the Premier League at the moment. Close to that top position. And he's really cemented himself in this Premier League team. And Haaland's been doing the business in the Champions League. Let's see how Arsenal are going to line up then. Bern Leno in goals, unsurprisingly, with Bellerin, Gabriel, Hostenberg, Boateng and Tierney. Xhaka playing in there with Partey as the midfield too. Pepe, Milik and Neres. It's a bit of an interesting team. I mean, I wouldn't say it's unbelievable. I wouldn't say that it's a team to be afraid of. But they've still got some decent players in there. You've obviously seen our team, so we're going to jump straight into this one. Let's hope for a big 3 points to stay on top of the table and to go into next episode against Manchester City in great form. Ball now into Grealish. Want to see him have a big game. Bruno's definitely the man in that position, but he needs the competition. Rashford on the ball here now. Just going to run straight into the box. Left foot, right foot. Oh, he bullets that at the keeper. Had to get his body into that one. That would have hurt. Good tackle left from Twanzebe. Getting game time with Upamecano obviously being out. Sancho's making another run in behind. Tell you what, Martial's there if I can find him. On his left foot. Oh, he skied it. Never in a million years I think he was going to miss that one. The link-up play was great. Sancho again with a great ball in there. And that one's always going wide. Too much power, not enough direction. A big chance missed. Jack Grealish now in there to Milinkovic-Savic. He's having a run. On his left foot. Oh, a decent strike there from Savic. I was not expecting that. Worked the ball where, and he gets us a good corner now. Decent on his left foot. It's nice to know that he has that in his locker. Keeper had to make a big, strong save there. Jack Grealish on corners for this game there and looking for some of those boys in the middle with a bit of height. Milinkovic-Savic is there, wins the header, but just didn't really go anywhere. Should get away with it now. Look, I tell you what, giving us the ball straight back. Sancho. Skipping past Boateng like he's not even there. Whips it out there to Fred for some reason. Oh, too much power. Chance wasted. Martial wins it as well into Rashford. See Sancho in so much room, and that's a delightful ball from Rashford. Brings it down. Come on, let's create something with this now. Into Martial. Grealish is there as well in support. Skips past. Oh, that was almost it. Almost a great turn there from him. That might be the end of this half then if they don't get forward quick enough. Been a bit of a back and forward match. We've looked on top though, and I'm surprised we haven't got the goal. Definitely hasn't been too easy, and we're going to have to keep this up now in the second half. Would love to end this episode with 3 points up against a big rival in Arsenal. Twansby skipped in that position for some reason. Maguire, good tackle there. Good authoritative tackle. Into Grealish now. Sancho, make that timed run and you're in. This could be it. The chance. Jadon Sancho, normally so clinical in this position. A good save from Leno though. Maybe took one touch too many. A good save though, and they're on the break. Fred getting back though, but ball into Milik. Maguire's there again. Back and forth currently. Just someone needs to make the chance. Can't win the ball. Williams is there against Neres again. Had him in his pocket so far. Can he get the ball back though? Oh, goes to that in little tackle. Doesn't work. Partey in the middle. Off Twansby. Maguire, Fred both in there. Come on, someone get the ball. Shot on target and De Gea makes the save. Couple of minutes there where neither team really converted their chances. This game could be ending in a stalemate. Partey skipping through the midfield. 15 minutes left in this one practically. Still not a goal even though there's been so many chances for both teams. Offside there now. Gonna have to make a few changes. We're not looking like we're gonna get a goal. Making 3 maybe interesting changes, I guess. I got Gravenberch coming on from Milinkovic-Savic because he's looking very tired. Want to give Gravenberch more game time just to see what he can do in this team. I'm still not sure about him. Putting Dan James on the right for Sancho. He's had a very good game. Almost got us the goal. But now we need Dan James's pace on the counter-attack. Hopefully he can make a difference. That man then, Haaland up top. Still want to get him a goal on his left foot. But at this rate, I'll take a goal with his ear. I don't care. I'll take a goal coming off of anything if I'm honest. I just want this goal in this game. Martial's been decent, but this is why we have such a good player on the bench ready to come in to win these big games. Let's hope he can do it. Fred on there now into Gravenberch. His first touch of the game. He should have fresh legs. He hasn't played for a while. Into Haaland now. Grealish, make that run. So much space. Has to be the goal. Yes, the substitutes just on the pitch, linking up to get us the lead in this game. That man there again, coming up with another goal. He's given Bruno real competition for that starting cam role now. Haaland with a few great step overs. Just wait for the gap to open up. Grealish goes right into it, and that's a great finish. What an impact that is from the subs then. Haaland and Gravenberch linking up. They have the fresh legs, and it's starting to count for us now. Still got the ball here now, Milik. Twansby coming out. Oh, what a dreadful tackle that was. Ball in the middle. What a save, David Hay. Get there. Oh my God, it's in. David De Gea deserved not to concede from there. He made a huge save and just couldn't get back in time. The defence is costing us in this one. We're missing players like Upamecano and Lindelof. So much room. Maguire's ball watching. He's missed Daisy walking towards it. A great save from De Gea to begin with, but you can't expect him to save that one. Tries to get there, and I tell you what, oh, he just goes past it centimetres earlier and he would have got that save. Only 5 minutes left to go now. We could be ending in a draw, and I can't complain with it. We've been a great back and forward game. The defence, though, is not filling with me with confidence, and there's only a couple of minutes. They could win it. Luke Shaw out of position. Maguire's not got the pace. Can we keep them out? Ball in the middle. What a tackle to Twansby. Game-winning tackle, my God. Oh, we almost lost it there with the last chance of the match. Twansby coming up with the vital tackle. Leno looks knackered, and I'm not surprised. I'm knackered too. What a match. It's a shame we couldn't get the win, but to be fair, it was such a back and forward match, an enthralling game. Neither team deserved to lose it, but there you go. That man there getting the goal for us, and we end the episode with a 1-1 draw against our rivals Arsenal. This is where I'm going to leave this one then, right before we kick off in that Manchester City game. It's going to be a huge start to the next episode. Just taking a look at the league table then, as we like to do at the end of each episode. And it's very surprising to see Newcastle keeping this form up. 14 games played and they're currently sitting in that second position. Only 2 points behind us. What a season this has been for them so far. Liverpool not too far behind as well as Man City and teams like Spurs too. Very close season so far. And again, we still haven't lost a game, but we're starting to creep in with too many draws. Not going to get any easier too, as obviously we have that big game against Manchester City. And I'm pretty sure that in this next month, we'll have games against Liverpool and Wolves to come. There it is then, that month of December, and as I said, big games against Wolves and Liverpool, who are challenging for top 4, challenging for the league title, to be fair. Other big games in there, one especially in the Champions League up against Villarreal. That's the final game in the group stage, and again, it's kind of all to play for. I would have loved to have had it wrapped up by now, but by no means is that the case. We have to go out there and get another win to ensure we go through. We'll have other games up there then in Southampton. We'll be playing Leeds, Fulham and Leicester to end the month, right before we then get into that January transfer window. This season so far has been a bit of a roller coaster. It's great to see that we are at least still on top of the table, still looking like we could be champions for a second season running, which is exactly what we want to do. We're still undefeated though, which is great, but I'm just hoping we can start to string together a great run of wins to push us then into the new year, where the season will be fast approaching its end. As always then, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the support. As I've said before, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying this start to season number 2, because we're really getting into it now, smash that like button down below and leave me plenty of comments in the comment section below about how you think we're doing. Let me know obviously about that international job offer. Do you think I should accept the Portugal job? Or any other ones that you think, if they come up, we should definitely take. And just let me know any more of your feedback about this career mode so far. Is there anything you'd like me to see more from us? Any changes you want in this team, or just any kind of general comments? All are appreciated, and I'll definitely make sure to comment back. What episode is going to be next then? Starting off against Manchester City. I cannot wait for it. I'll see you in that one then. Let's hope we can start off with a big 3 points.